Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd, and this is the 22nd day of October 2012. Well, we got some photos starting off with Lionel Jordan, and he was visiting with a lady there at the Fayetteville Public Library. That was on the past Saturday, and they'd been watching, he and she and some other people who were standing there out of the picture had been watching some dancers at in the young people's program at the library. And there are some young people, children in fact, and they're picking out toys. Looks like one of them's eating an apple maybe, and on the table you'll see a little container with some caterpillars of the Gulf fertilizer variety on passion flower. Okay, well, there's a lady with her Lionel Jordan tote bag, and I can't remember if that was her husband leading the way and she was just a little stop behind him or what, but there's another lady, and she's a Lionel Jordan fan, and gee, there's another lady with a tote bag and she's a Lionel Jordan fan. They were just popping up all over the square on Saturday, and it seemed to be the most popular item leaving there, except maybe the few ripe tomatoes that people were lucky enough to get. There's BHK, the Brick House Kitchen has moved to the square. It's in the former bank building there in a very nice space. Well, who's this? This is Hershey Garner's wife's parents, and she's Denise Furman Garner. There they are inside the house of Hershey and Denise, and they're talking with Lionel Jordan and another man whose name tag I can't quite see at this juncture. Who's this piano player? Well, doggone, his name's Story, and he's maybe the most famous piano player in Fayetteville, certainly at this generation of people. Some more friends of Lionel, and they were enjoying being it. And here's Denise Garner herself, Denise Furman Garner, and she was hostess there for that event. And gosh, their house is so impressive. I just went around taking shots this way and that way. And there's Tom Kennedy, joins Lionel and Mr. Furman. And let's see, this is the Lee couple, and you can see the outdoors, how the trees are all around that house. My ambition, if I lived another life, would be to have a house like that, but I think I'm too old to get it done. There's Lindsley Smith in the outdoors, and she's looking pretty happy there, not smiling, but looking happy. This is Mary and Joe Mosby, and they live in Conway, Arkansas, and Joe has been an outdoor editor for the Arkansas Gazette for many years, and then after they closed, and we both left as the two outdoor writers at the Gazette at that time, and he's worked for the Game and Fish Commission now for 20 years and still doing it, and he's 82, I guess, or 83, he's coming up maybe pretty soon. There's Lionel Jordan on the first day of early voting, which was this day we're talking, the 22nd of October, and there he was shaking hands with Gary Cray, whose wife Adela is running for state representative, and there were lots of people there. There were 1,800 votes by 2 in the afternoon, I think, on that first day. There you can see Greg Ledding and Eva Madison's mother, and here's Lionel Jordan's beautiful daughter, and she works in a medical establishment, so she took an hour or so off early this morning and came out and campaigned for her dad. And Christy Beaumont, another beautiful woman, she's running for circuit judge. She'll be in charge of the drug court if she wins, and she's got a good preparation for it, and a family and so forth. This bear, I don't know how he got in the back of that truck. And I don't know, that truck looked so old. It came out of the 1930s. I don't know what's going on with this. But anyway, the bear was getting a ride down College Avenue. So anyway, as you already can guess, I'm voting for Lionel Jordan. Doesn't matter which hat I'm wearing. I already voted for him on the 22nd, first thing in the morning. Thought I'd be third or fourth, as I have been in some previous elections, but there were 20 or 30 by the time I could get over there, not long after 8 o'clock. Till next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya. Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. It's the 25th of October, 2012. And today I'm just going to do a short take that's almost purely political, but it's also, like many other things that I've done, it relates to conservation of natural resources and environmental matters, and in all categories. And it's in support of Mayor Lionel Jordan for re-election. You can see my shirt's one that the fire and police are wearing, and they kindly gave me one 4 years ago when they were supporting Lionel, and they're supporting Lionel again this year. But it's not just fire and police that are organized enough to have the nerve to speak up for Lionel. In person, so many city employees support him, and it may be unanimous, I don't know, but certainly it's a very large number, because I talk to them all the time, and they say that they're very happy because he works with them on everything that they have to do. Gosh, he's a volunteer for, and has been for years before he was running for mayor, for Meals on Wheels. And he goes once a week and goes with a lady, and travels with a lady who does them regularly, and helps her get the food to the people in the buildings. Also, you see my hat that says Sierra Club. Well, by the time you see this, first time maybe on Sunday or maybe Saturday night on the internet, you'll know that the Sierra Club has endorsed Lionel Jordan again, as they did 4 years ago. And it's in great part because of the fact that he has gotten a lot of ordinances and made wonderful provisions for the environment for the future. One of the things I was particularly proud of was the streamside protection ordinance. Now, some people fought that because they thought it would take their land, but they still have full use of their property as they've traditionally used it. It's grandfathered in that way. But it will protect the stream sides from new development, new things that would impair the stream and threaten people with flooding downstream, threaten the quality of water in Beaver Lake. And those things include, well, just any movement of the soil near the stream is what you're trying to prevent, because in most cases where it's the natural soil, it's absorbent soil, and water soaks in instead of creating flooding, and it also is cleansed by going through that soil. So there are many reasons for that, but there are just many other things that Lionel Jordan's been involved in as mayor and supported. And another one is the ability to get your yard certified as wildlife habitat. That doesn't mean you have to have a lot of deer running through your yard, but it means you allow habitat to exist for butterflies and bees and all the wonderful things that pollinate our food as well as our wildflowers. And but among the others you may know who've in our city, these are a few of the people that are supporting Lionel and have actually in many cases contributed a little bit of money, but at least all of them had said they wanted to be in this ad, and it's something to be proud of if you're on that list. And I'm just glad that we have that many friends of Lionel in town. Well, here's an evildoer. What's this? Man pleads to tree theft. He gets probation. A Springdale man was placed on 3-year state supervised probation after admitting he cut trees off national forest land to sell. That's pretty sad. Well, until next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya.